Welcome back to Sunrise. It is 24 degrees Celsius here in Kingston on this Labor Day Thursday, which means it's going to get quite warm out there when you're doing your projects. While many of us will be participating in various projects out there in the streets, quite a few will be using the day for a bit of R&R. Nothing wrong with that. Well, we've compiled our top 4 feel-good Sunrise Labor Day movies to watch. So on this watch list, we're helping you take the load off. Let's start with The Pursuit of Happiness. Is this one of your movies?
You know what? I really like this movie.
Yes? The Pursuit of Happiness. It's a 2006 American biopic starring Will Smith as Chris Gardner, a homeless salesman, and Smith's son, Jaden Smith, as Gardner's son, Christopher Jr. It was based on a true story, and Chris Gardner takes up an unpaid internship in a brokerage firm after he loses his life's earnings selling a product he invested in. As Gardner works to make ends meet, his wife leaves him and he loses his apartment. Now forced to live out in the streets with his son, Gardner continues to sell the product while concurrently taking on an unpaid internship as a stockbroker with slim chances of advancement to an actual paid position. Before he can receive pay, he needs to outshine the competition through 6 months of training and to sell his devices to stay afloat. I mean, the rest is history.
Film.
Yeah, Will Smith did really well in the movie.
Man, yeah.
And even to this day, I mean, sometimes I see Gardner on Instagram and I quite follow him. He's a very wealthy man. Yeah. Not because of this movie. But
no.
They've actually gone to that bathroom that they shot that scene in many times.
I actually just got chills. I've seen this movie at least 4 times.
Yeah.
And that scene in the bathroom gets me every single time. It just came up on the screen and I have chills. This one though, the only advice I would give is if you're going to watch this, keep a tissue close.
All right.
Oh, such a good film.
Pursuit of Happiness, yeah.
I also think maybe this one could be a good one. The Help. So The Help is a 2011 period drama film, and it features an ensemble cast such as Emma Stone, Viola Davis, Octavia Spencer, Jessica Chastain, and Cicely Tyson. So the film and novel recount the story of a young white woman, Eugenia Skeeter, an aspiring author during the civil rights movement of the 1960s, who decides to write a book detailing the African-American maid's point of view on the white families for which they work and the hardships that they go through on a daily basis. This film was brilliant.
It was brilliant on so many levels. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
It was touching. I mean, of course, one of your favorite parts. I mean, Viola Davis was definitely the
breakout star of the film, right? Yeah.
And I remember, what's your favorite line in we can't say it on morning TV.
I was going to say.
Eat my. She made a pie of a special, nature. And I just thought it was brilliant. But of course, you is kind, you is smart, you is important.
It's a beautiful film.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
It's funny that you mentioned the films with like signature things that you take away that you always say, because isn't this one the show me the money?
Yes.
Show me the money.
Jerry Maguire is a 1996 American sports comedy drama film starred Tom Cruise as a sports agent, Jerry Maguire, alongside Cuba Gooding Jr., Renee Zellweger, and Regina King. Now, Jerry starts off as a successful sports agent. The biggest clients, the respect, beautiful fiance, he has it all until he has a moral epiphany and gets fired for exposing the illegal practices that exist in the profession. He starts his own independent agency with the only athlete who stays with him. And yeah, it was
Show me the money, Jerry. Show me the money.
Yeah, Jerry Maguire can watch. He can watch. Definitely. What else you got?
So this one I actually did not see, so I'm going to probably take this one in today, because this is the only one that I'm not up to speed with. And this is Morning Glory. So it's a 2010 American romantic comedy drama film starring Rachel McAdams, Harrison Ford, and Diane Keaton. And that's a great cast. I don't know how this one slipped through
I've never watched this one either.
Yeah. Maybe I forgot taking this today. So the film tells the story of Becky, not with the good hair,
Becky.
an upstart television producer who accepts the challenge of reviving a morning show program. Wait, is this CVM story? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, just kidding, it's not. After being fired from her previous job, no one here was fired. However, the challenge proves to be more difficult than even she might be able to handle. And she has to fire the sexist co-host and then try to convince the egotistical news reporter, that's Mike, who is not TK, that's played by Harrison Ford, right? He has to take the job. And then she has to try and get him to actually do the job properly. But hear this now. She must do all of this while falling for a handsome guy and trying to save the show from being cancelled.
Okay, that's definitely not Keisha.
Yeah. Or Dennis.
Yeah, of course.
Or TK.
Of course, none of them.
No.
Very American.
Dennis, do you ever try to catch popcorn, like throw and catch popcorn?
I'm not good at it, so I don't.
So you're not going to try today?
Nope,
either?
nope.
I'm going to try.
Yeah.
But you know what's going to happen, just because.
You're going to get it. Just
I'm going to miss it just because I put myself on the spot like this. That's
no,
what's
you're
going
to get it, and then we're all going to pretend like we're surprised. So go. Because you've been practicing since like last night when you saw the script.
Such a little bad mind. What?
Can you just do it?
Okay,
no, we
fine,
only have
sure.
a couple of seconds. Go.
Oh!
I'm so surprised.
Him just bad mind. I can't do it. Come on, Dennis.
I'm so surprised.
Your turn.
I know it's my turn to do it and miss. And everybody, wah, wah, wah. I'm sorry. A bunch of good shows to choose from after you finish watching Sunrise. Remember, it's the final week of the Sunrisers Challenge, which means that come tomorrow, Friday, we will be playing two truths and a lie to see who really knows Sunrise. If you can give us the correct answer, $25,000 cash could be yours, but you have to be part of the Sunrisers community. So go to our social media pages, click the link in our bio right now. You can also go to our WhatsApp, 876-833-0897, and then we can hook you up with into the community via that angle. Well, it's now time for a break. When we return, we're going shopping in Farron with Miss Pearly Grandson in Sunrise Foreign Exchange. You won't want to miss it. Stick with us.
Oh, another one.